Here we go. It's the Habs versus the Sabres. Levi gets to start for Buffalo, and Caden Primo is between the pipes for Montreal. And guess what? He was a brick wall man during the first period. I don't even know if the Mongolians would have brought him down. 3-on-1? Hey, no problem. Point blank, Okposo, again, no problems. He stopped all 17 shots during the first period, keeping the score 0-0, and you gotta give him a lot of credit because Buffalo came out flying. Now we're gonna move on to the second period where the Sabres are like, okay, well, if we can't beat him, we'll beat him up. Boom! Caden Gooley takes a seat. Now watch Eric Robinson. He's going to absolutely crush Justin Barron right into the boards. Oh my God. Now, I got some mixed emotions on this one, okay? Was it a hit from behind? Yes. Yes, it was. Robinson was looking at numbers throughout the entire time. But, guys, Justin Barron is going to get killed if he doesn't start being more aware of what's going on around him. You know what I mean? You know how some kids aren't allowed to cross the road until they're like 14 years old? Well, I'm pretty sure that was Justin Barron. He just put himself in a really bad position here. I'm seeing it happen more and more around the league. It's not good. Robinson's going to get a 5-minute major for boarding. Our boy Gooley's going to get 2 for roughing, and it only gets worse for the Sabres because Jaden Strubal's about to pick up his very first NHL goal. What a beauty. Look at the excitement. The boys are loving it. That's 1 for Montreal, and just a few seconds later during the Habs power play, Nick Suzuki's going to war one home for his 8th goal of the season. Man, what a release. And just like that, it's 2-0. For the Canadiens, Primo is still as hot as Pizzetta's curling iron, and the intensity in this game continues to rise. Gooley goes down to block a shot. Napoleon Dynamite comes in and just kind of clips him because that's the kind of shit he does. And on the following face-off, we get a massive scrum. Everybody is paired up. Dvorak's bucket comes off. Oh my God, is his hair looking good? You better believe it's looking good, Devo. You're wearing a bowl of SpaghettiOs. The second period comes to an end with the shots being 15-12 in favor of Montreal, and now we're gonna move on to the third period. We're only a minute in. Jeff Skinner is gonna finally beat Caden Primo. Now we got a 2-1 game. The tables are beginning to turn. A few minutes later, Justin Barron's brain decides to do a Windows update. His programs and softwares just begin to shut down. Connor Clifton takes full advantage, and Kyle Okposo ties the game. I can't believe my eyes. Marty St. Louis can't believe his either. He calls a timeout. He's trying to rally up the troops a little bit. Now here's what's crazy. Just because the game is tied, believe it or not, the rough stuff continues. Thompson tries to touch Devo's hair and he does not like it at all. Slafkovsky gets involved in his very first dust-up against a much more experienced customer in Connor Clifton. What is going on? And watch this shift. With only a few minutes left to go in the game, the Sabres are having their way with him. Hit after hit. Jeez, if the Habs only had someone in the system right now, maybe even down in Laval, that could, maybe take care of this sort of stuff. No, that's crazy talk. Christian Dvorak takes a penalty at the end of the third period, meaning Buffalo's going into overtime on the power play. But fear not, because guys like Honda Civic and Mike Matheson do a wicked job killing it off. We are going to a shootout. First up for the Sabres is Tage Thompson, but he gets stopped by Primo. Nick Suzuki is next. He's usually really good, but hey, looks like someone done a little research. What a nice poke check. Olaf is next for Buffalo. He beats Primo blocker side. Caulfield answers back 5-hole. We also get a couple of goals from Owen Power and Jesse Ioanalonovim, but guess who ends it? Juraj Slafkovsky. What a move, what a goal, what a silly, what a game. The Canadiens win this one 3-2. Your final shots on goal was 48-31 in favor of Buffalo, and I gotta say, man, Caden Primo was absolute money in this one. I'm talking $700 million kind of money. He definitely kept the Canadiens in it. I don't even know if Jake Allen even has a spot on the team anymore. I mean, it's getting pretty serious. But you gotta admit, what a wild game. It's my kind of game. I love this stuff. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. If you liked it, like it. If you want to see more, subscribe. And hey, see you next time.